Your man, Rico, the opinionist. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hope all is well. I'm gonna make this really quick. I'm just sharing thoughts. I'm just out here chilling. Hold on, my head's about to fall off my dadgum head. Hold on. Damn. All right. Maybe I just need to take it off, huh? Trying to keep from falling off my head. Hold on, y'all. Damn. This is crazy. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. There you go. I know it's weird. I know, and I'm not editing any of this out because this is what you see is what you get. But again, y'all continue to like, share, subscribe. It's your man Rico. I like these crisp nights like this. This is the kind of winter that I enjoy. I don't like when it's freezing cold and snot bubbles turning into icicles and tears turning into icicles and your teeth are shattered. I don't like that. That's why I am a Southerner by genetics. Come on, somebody. And so I just want to say this real quick because it's quite a few opinions that I'm kind of behind on. I want to throw this out. Y'all have heard that that there's a spinoff of the iconic and classic show A Different World is coming to Netflix. It may be already here. I don't know. Because I don't watch a lot of stuff on Netflix because there's a lot of nonsense on these streaming apps. So I stick to the regular TV like ABC, NBC, CBS, and some FX stuff. I like the Marvel and DC stuff that comes on FX, and then like Mission Impossibles and stuff like that. Love Tom Cruise. Shout out to Tom Cruise. I'm ready to see The Reckoning. That's the final Mission Impossible. Oh yeah, I like Reacher. I started watching that. But anyway, let me get to it. Look, I'm part of Gen X. I was there in the 90s when A Different World was booming. And it did contribute to over 40% increase in HBCU enrollment by black kids. It was awesome. And shout out to Dr. Bill Cosby for having the wisdom to recruit Debbie Allen during the second season of that show, because the first season was it was blah. The show was created for Lisa Bonet, Denise Hubbell, and then it was sort of centered around her, but Denise was not really that funny. And the show it was supposed to be an HBCU, but you couldn't tell that first season. People tend to ignore that first season. It had some hidden gems in the first season, but when Debbie Allen came in season 2 and took all the way to season 6, it was season 2, we knew that she brought her Lawry seasoning salt with her and her hot sauce, because the theme song was changed from the theme song was Dawn Lewis, who played Jaleesa. And if you go and listen to season 1, the theme song, it says, I know my parents love me, stand behind me, come what may. Ooh, know that I'm ready, and I'm tired to hear you say, it's a different world, the way you come from. It's a different world, no, where you come from. And then, Debbie Allen came and brought that Debbie Allen magic. And then it started off, boom, boom. I know my parents love me. Stand behind, come what may. I know not that already, yeah. Cause I'm proud to hear you say, it's a different world. Ooh, and where you come from. Yes, it is now, yeah. It's our chance to make it. Oh, and can focus on our goal. If we wish we can make it. Hey, just remember what you've been told. It's a different world. Oh, it's a different world. Hey, where you come from? Woo, 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 and where you come from? I can't get that high, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I sang the whole goddamn song. That was how And then around season 4, Boys to Men. Woo, I know my parents love me. Stand behind, come with me. May not be ready yet, but this is what I say. It's a different world. It's a different world from where I'm come from. Let me tell you something. Debbie Allen stuck both of her dance feet in the damn show, the theme song and everything. So, and it had a lot of cool stories. It didn't have any agendas. Y'all know the agendas I'm talking about. All this LGBT and all this nonsense in there. She just made it an HBCU and talked about the major topics, be it AIDS or dating and violence, domestic violence, and I think there was a hint of interracial dating, just a hint. I think I had beautiful Kim Reese kind of kicking it with Matt Cree Summers' show. What's the name of Freddie's cousin? But he was on there just for like 6 episodes. Then Shazai had the so-called conscious pro-black, and then it was just Debbie Allen. It had fraternities and sororities on there. Debbie Allen did your favorite HBCU. And again, I think Debbie Allen walks on water. I think Debbie Allen is a legend, an icon. I think she's a goddess of television and music and musicals and Broadway and movies. Debbie Allen is that girl. She's that woman. She is her. Y'all hear me? Brought to you by Dr. Bill Cosby. Well, and so not only was A Different World popping, but the Cosby Show was popping. Dr. Cosby showed the world a side of Black America that today they absolutely refuse to show. Clean cut, decent, no tattoos, no cuss words, no LGBT, no blunt smoking, no beating people up and all that kind of nonsense. He showed the part that I wished a lot of us had stuck with. You know, and they did. They tried to. But this nonsense that's going on TV now, I don't watch none of that urban nigga TV. I don't. Be it BMF, be it Snowflake or Snowfall. I don't watch none of the Powers Book 1, Powers Book 2, Power Book of John, Book of Judges. I don't watch none of that crap. I don't watch the Brothers. I don't watch the Sisters. I don't watch Beauty and Black. I don't watch P-Valley. I don't watch none of that bullshit. Because I'm part of Dr. Cosby's cosmos when it comes to images of Black people. So having said that, I'm not too sure about this latest version of A Different World. I think they should have just let it go and don't touch it. Some shows, like the people thinking about trying to reboot Martin, I don't think they should do that. There's some shows that they should have left alone or should not try to reboot or spinoff. Martin is one of them. There's others. I think Frasier tried to do it, but it didn't work. No, leave these classics alone. And In A Different World is a classic that they should not be messing with, because Dr. Cosby is not at the helm of it the way he was the helm of the Cosby Show. He had a black psychiatrist, a very prominent black psychiatrist by the name of Dr. Alvin Toussaint, who was a consultant on his show, and he also served as a consultant on A Different World. Y'all Google Dr. Alvin Toussaint, brilliant brother, psychiatrist who helped give Dr. Cosby some pointers as a consultant. Now this is how Black people think. This is how we should be presented, and I love that. Unfortunately, we bought into the whole nigger, thug, thought, hood, and beaten down kind of narrative. And so, having said that, all these agendas, trans, queer, and all this kind of mess that's going on, and then you have these immigrants who've been posing as foundational Black Americans for decades, and they're finally being called out because now we are foundational Black Americans. This new reboot, and with Dr. Cosby not being involved in it, I don't trust it. And again, I love Debbie Allen, but Debbie Allen did, and this is go on YouTube. Debbie Allen tells a story about when Lisa Bonet got pregnant in real life. with her then husband Lenny Kravitz. His name was Romeo Blue. Then he became Room. And so and so and she was in the middle of a different world. He said to her, reportedly told her, said, look, can you hold off on giving it? I know you just got married. He actually do a couple of things. Reportedly told her, don't do the movie Angel Heart. Y'all go Google that. Don't see she was about 17. I think she was 18, 17, 18. And Mickey Rourke is like 35 years old, white man. And he asked her not to do the movie. Angel Heart is about this little young voodoo priestess and captured in New Orleans, right? And he goes down there, but next thing you know, there's this bloody sex scene where and she out naked, her tits and legs wide open, he knocking her socks off, or his body double was. It was like pre-Monsters Ball with Halle Berry. And now I understand that that's the same Monsters Ball kind of shit going on in this Tiana Taylor. Anything, one battle at a time or something. She's getting monstered balled by two white men. I think is it Leo DiCaprio and Sean Penn, reportedly. So, Debbie Allen reportedly went to Dr. Cosby's office. I saw this video, so it's not alleged. She's telling the story. Go on YouTube. And so, Bonet, nonetheless, she ignored Dr. Cosby's just professional request. Don't do the movie Lee Cosby Show. We want to keep your image as such. Number 2, could you hold off on having kids? She was number 18 years old. She could have waited 5 years before she got pregnant. But no, until she just could have finished out the show or whatever. No, Lisa, no, been one of them little flighty kind of biracial mixed chick. Y'all know those kind of just off the beaten path. Almost like Cree Summer in a sense. She's kind of on those little flighty mixed chicks. And that was Lisa Bonet. Young, flighty, kind of goofy. And so she got pregnant. And so towards the end of the first season, though, she started showing. Because if you look at toward the last season of the first season, toward the last few episodes, she's carrying like a lot of books. She's wearing like big jackets. She had gotten like goddamn. So Debbie Allen tells a story on YouTube where she said she walked Lisa Bonet to Dr. Cosby's office and tried to shoot the idea to him about allowing Denise Huxtable to be a single mother on a college campus. I kid you not. And Dr. Cosby, in his wisdom and his forethought, he said, no, Lisa Bonet pregnant, not Denise Huxtable. So he shot that idea down. And I'm so glad he did that because it's not required that all our laundry is put all on TV and out of the thing of keeping it real. I'm glad he was there to share that wisdom. Now, somebody said, well, yeah, but it was just an image. Yeah, that's what we're talking about, image. Regardless of what he was doing outside of the Cosby Show, that doesn't even matter to me because he put out a very, very fine product in the Cosby Show and a very, very fine product in the world. And Debbie Allen wanted to put a smudge on it by putting a goddamn pregnant single mother on the black college campus. She wanted to put that image out there. Not to say they weren't doing it, but no, they didn't need to be on that show. And I'm glad Dr. Cosby rejected her. He did. He said, no, we're not doing it. So I bring it up to 2025, 26. That's the part I trust about Debbie Allen. Because Debbie Allen she has a theater background, dance. So Debbie Allen is very LGBT friendly, allied. And as long as she does go along to get along in this Hollywood system. So y'all can let me know how many gay characters, how many gay black men with blonde hair, and then how many. But you can look at the credits of the name of the stars. I mean, the people who've been cast to play in the new show. A lot of them have African laughs. They're not even foundational black Americans. So she got immigrants in a lot of those on that show. And everybody that starred on the show in the 90s were foundational black Americans or foundational biracials. It was us. But she's going to put a lot of these immigrants in it who cosplay as black Americans when it's convenient. And number 2 is going to be very LGBT, feminist, misandrist, anti-black male misandrist against men kind of rhetoric going on. I know it is because This is the kind of stuff that you must put in TV shows and movies in order for you to get your project greenlit by Hollywood, by liberal Hollywood. So I know it's going to be a pure mess, a mockery. And what it's not going to do, it is not going to cause the recruitment of black kids at HBCUs. It's not going to have that effect. Trust me, it's not. Because it was something magical, something pure, something quote unquote black about the Cosby Show and a different world that we needed at that time. HBCUs are hemorrhaging students, especially black male students, heterosexual black male students. And this show is not going to have that impact. If it does anything, it'll recruit more girls, more black feminist students with these dumbass piercings in their damn nose, letting you know. And fellas, when you see these little black chicks and these grown black with these bull rings in their nose, don't even bother to talk to them, because they already got the feminist agenda in their damn head. They do not like you, black man. They don't. And I debate any one of these nose ring and having helpers. Oh, they're just awful. And all this feelings about misogyny, and ain't no black women have been so oppressed, and the oppressive patriarchy. That bullshit. It's annoying. And they wonder why black men don't attend these schools. And that's a whole nother topic. I'll get to it in a second. But anyway, I may catch an episode or two somewhere, but I don't trust it. Again, Debbie Allen walks on water. She has earned her flowers. Hell, she has planted trees. This woman is so awesome. But I don't trust her when it comes to this project, because Debbie Allen is with the system. She is with LGBT. She's very immigrant oriented. She's down with all of the nonsense. And that's the part that's disappointing. But other than that, I think she is, oh God, she is wonderful. And her sister too. Hey, Felicia. How you doing? I love Felicia Rashad. But anyway, y'all can check it out. Y'all let me know. Y'all find me on this post and say, Rico, it wasn't all that bad, but y'all let me know, all right? But in the meantime, please like, share, and subscribe this video, all right? Y'all be cool. I'll talk to you later. Peace.